he is shopping his return interview and that the asking price starts at $50,000. I forget the dude's name, but there was a dude in here yesterday who, like, while I'm like busily walking around the office going to do something, he's like, "Man, why you only give for extra 1,000?"
You had no stroke or nothing?
No.
I thought she had a stroke or something.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Lupe.
She was.
What it is off the back, dead homie. Vernon Avenue, nigga, I'm back, bitch. West side 40s, and I come in blue strips, cause that's what I'ma get. Blue strips.
Picture me rolling in my 500 Benz. Got no love for you busters. We can never be friends. Off the back, y'all see 4 extra. Still extra'd out. He feeling himself, man. Got his energy up. Crenshaw to burning. Still chin checking. You better stop playing with yourself. All you scary ops, get back under your rock. Hide your BM. Hide your kids. It's going down and prices is going up. He said he needed 50 ball for the interview, man. We finna get into this. Off the dribble, he touched down and went straight to his BM. It don't matter how many problems we have, we always gonna be locked in with the BM. He pushed straight down, Netflix and chill. I ain't mad at you. In my Tupac voice, Adam cleared the rumors up about vlogging at the hospital. He said he never even tried that. He got denied entry because his family didn't want him there. Nothing more, nothing less. He ready to take off from a new launching pad. Let's get into this price tag he got on this interview. But first, let's break down the price ranges and understand what we're dealing with, from networks to independent companies. So off the dribble, independent companies is not gonna pay nothing crazy like that. These outlets is not making that much money to be doing it. A Vlad TV offered O.J. Simpson $100,000 one time for an interview. Cash money. O.J. said he wanted it up front, no ifs, ands, or buts. Vlad said no, he felt like there was no robbery. In the U.S., major networks can't legally pay for interviews. So that's where the loopholes come in. They use licensed, and they buy photos and videos. Sometimes they might offer a production deal, book deals, consulting contracts, and a couple of appearance fees. Then you will see the numbers climb up crazy. Like this guy named Paul DeGelder. He got paid $100,000 after his shark attack by Discovery Channel. Bethany Hamilton, $300,000. Survived a shark attack at age 13 and lost her arm. The biggest one I seen was $1 million. Jace Dugard was kidnapped for 18 years and held in captivity. ABC News reportedly paid over $1 million in license fees. Adam said he not opposed to helping 4 extra get that 50 ball, but he just ain't got it for him.
He is shopping his return interview and that the asking price starts at $50,000. So I'm just going to off rip take a step back and say the economics of No Jumper do not allow for us to pay $50,000 for an interview, especially when the food communities and you ain't hard foods of the world are just going to clip that shit and put it on the gram for everybody 5 seconds after it comes out. So I hope somebody pays him $50,000 for an interview.
CNN was cracking.
I would love to link up after the $50,000 interview happens and do a more reasonably priced piece of content if he is still interested in rejoining the team and being part of the team and everything like that.
Do you feel some type of way? Because he's not coming to you for the first interview and your platform literally made him who he is to even be able to be asking for $50,000. So are you like, hold on, cuz, like, we can't get the first interview? Like, I thought we was ganging them.
I mean, I think that the thing about For Extras is that he doesn't necessarily know this internet game as well as some of us. So I guarantee, like, when you see a picture of him with 20 dudes in the hospital room, he's probably got 20 dudes who realistically are fresh up off the block telling him what they think business-wise makes sense. And by all means, honestly, like, if he could get some very large amount of money from somebody else to do an interview, knowing that his return interview is going to be super viral,
do that shit.
I would not stop him from doing that. You know, our situation is a little bit more modest, a little bit more reasonable. So
I'm not saying block him. I'm saying you don't feel no type of way by him not even offering it to you. Like, hey, Adams, I'm back out.
Yeah,
I got you. Don't put it out, Adams, until I go get this bread. You feel me? Then you can put your shit out. But I'm going to give you the first inside scoop, and I'm going to give you some extra that I'm not going to give them.
it would be nice to be reached out to, just because, you know, I did reach out to him, haven't heard anything back. I went to go send him a voice note yesterday, and his text messages came up green. So I don't know exactly what that translates to, you know.
Because I seen Kevin Gates went to visit him, but then they said, yo, you couldn't go visit him. So is there some type of friction there?
Is restraining from like dealing with no jumper right now?
We don't know.
Are you serious?
I don't think he's not restrained. I think he probably felt like Adam was gonna come up there and get content.
But I feel like
no, and Adam did think that. Blog? Which I never said. Like, the only person I was talking to was Lupe. I said, "Yo, would it be cool if I pulled up Monday afternoon before I go do interviews or whatever?" And she said, "They're not really trying to have anybody come through." And then instantly we see the picture of Kevin Gates, and we're kind of like, "Oh, okay." I'm not gonna like push the issue though, but I never said one word about like, can I pull up and do content? Can I pull up and do a vlog or whatever? Like, I didn't say anything like that. I forget the dude's name, but there was a dude in here yesterday who, like, while I'm like busily walking around the office going to do something, he's like, "Man, why you only give for extra 1,000?" Which was kind of weird. It felt like I was reading an internet comment in real life. I'm like, he just like said that to me.
He said it felt like he was reading a YouTube comment in real life, just floating around all. That's comical. I knew everybody was gonna feel some type of way telling him how to spend his money
in the office, and I didn't even have like the energy to respond or whatever. I mean, honestly, like, if he was in a position where he just needed cash or whatever, I mean, he could reach out to me, but I don't know. When I saw the GoFundMe, I think the only other time that I've ever given you know, a large amount of money to a GoFundMe was with T-Rail when the shit, and that was $1,000 too. Like, you know, if I was gonna advance somebody $5,000 or $10,000 because of like emergency hospital bills or whatever, then I probably wouldn't do so through GoFundMe. Yeah. So, I mean, that's part of the problem, is just that, like, everybody's just online talking about shit. And that's part of the thing too, is that when I get like a little bit of a vibe of like, oh, maybe he's not fucking with me, I'm like, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, oh, he's probably believing random internet shit.
In recent months, with all the pandemonium going on, Adam loyalty was always aligned with Fo Extra. When Pill went over there playing, he did not show up to his hood for that video. That was strategic on Adam's behalf. He fed him some nonsense, but he got too much respect for Fo Extra to play with him like that. Now, that shit about Lupe was out of line. Talking about, I love you, Lupe.
You had no stroke or nothing?
No.
I thought she had a stroke or something.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Lupe.
She was
Shout out Lupe, I love you.
She looked different.
That shit was unnecessary. Soon as somebody breathed on you, gonna call that unnecessary too.
The homie Fo Extra had a life-altering incident and reserves the right to shop his comeback interview. Adam, don't take it personally. I'm sure Cub recognizes the support and loyalty you displayed then and now. Give it time.
Thank you, Zilla.
Thank you, Zilla. I mean, I agree that, like, you know, hopefully we end up having that conversation, because if he wants to shop an interview for an exorbitant amount, I would not be, you know, if he had came and said, hey, you think I could get this much from somebody, like, I would be like, yeah, man, for sure.
And I agree with that Farron comment to a certain extent. Fo Extra is long double back. Just give him his time and his space. And for one, stop talking about it on the podcast. It's not news. Everything is not news. That stuff you was saying about his vision was cold word. What did you disposing that information for? What y'all think? Would that be in Fo Extra home-based podcast and everything? Should he get him the first interview? Is Adam 22 entitled to that? Should he start his own channel? I think Fo Extra should hit that gear of maybe starting his own channel or landing one of these publishing deals. It'll work out for him for sure. He gonna get that bag regardless though. He hit the studio last night and he dropped this.
Fucked up, nigga. Said they done fucked up, nigga. And they done left me alive. And I done woke up out the hospital and I done woke up alive. They in this thing, nigga. I'm going all the way insane. Plus I'm going crazy, nigga, when I listen to my pain. I said I'm bleeding on this bitch, nigga. I'm dying all out. I got some shit up on my mind that I gotta get out. I said I'm flipping and I'm dying, plus I'm coming back now. It's another demon came to see me at the hospital now. I'm looking at him like, fuck, is I'm gonna die right now? Or is heaven gonna open the gates and let me in right now?
Now, that ain't something I ride around to, but it's cool he got that therapy session off his chest. This political street views? No fake news.